August 17th, today's reading Jeremiah 30. Key verse Jeremiah 30:21. I will make him draw near and he shall approach me, for who would dare of himself to approach me, declares the Lord. Today's word from the Word, dare to approach the king. Imagine standing before a king. There's a protocol, a reverence, a sense of awe. Drawing near to a king without an invitation was once seen as a grave offense with severe consequences. In many nations, the penalty for such an act was severe, up to and including death. Access to a king was restricted. Only select and invited individuals could approach him. There were many barriers blocking access, such as physical distance, walls and doors, armed security, and fear of reprisal. These barriers underscored the king's majesty, authority, and separation from ordinary people. In Jeremiah 30:21, the Lord asks, "Who would dare of himself to approach me?" This phrase emphasizes that we are barred from drawing near to the King of the universe, our holy Creator. Just as there were barriers for approaching a king in ancient times, sinful humans face insurmountable barriers in approaching a holy and majestic God. Our sin has caused separation from him, Isaiah 59:2, creating distance and alienation, leaving us unable to approach God on our own merit or efforts. But don't miss the beginning phrase of this verse spoken by the Lord. I will make him draw near and he shall approach me. The profound good news of the gospel is that we now have a standing invitation to approach our Father in heaven. By putting our faith in Christ, all the barriers have been removed. Jesus, through his sacrificial death and resurrection, has reconciled us to God, Colossians 1:19-22. He takes away our sin, cleanses us, and grants us access to the King's presence. In Christ we find forgiveness, restoration, and the privilege to approach God boldly and confidently, as we read in Hebrews 4:16. Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. In our approach to God, let us lay aside any doubts or fears that might hinder us and let us dare to come right up to his throne. Remember, it is not our own righteousness, but the righteousness of Christ that allows us to stand before God blameless and accepted, Philippians 3:9. Let us come with humble hearts, knowing that he has invited us into his presence. Thanks for joining us for today's word from the Word. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell